champ is here! The 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 champ is here!
Y'all know what it is. It's the IamSuperFacts podcast, episode 209. Y'all know who y'all rocking with, your boy, SuperFacts. I am the people's champ. There we go right there. I got the belt. I got the title. And today, I thought it'd be a good idea to bring the infamous guest back. I'm going to introduce first. Well, I don't even need to do no introduction, but, the real LeLe. What's going on?
Hey,
How
long
you
time
doing?
no see. I'm good.
You been MIA, man.
No,
What's poppin'?
I said you don't be inviting me.
Who don't it? I
supposed to invite myself?
No, you're not supposed to invite yourself, but I think you canceled on me.
I did not cancel. I would never cancel on you. And if I did, I had a very good reason.
And I know that's what I'm saying. I don't, if you got a good reason. Anybody that canceled on, I have a couple people that done canceled on me. I don't get mad about it because I understand that people got things to do. And
You just don't invite me no more.
you here. What you talking about? This the first podcast of 2020. Actually, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
How was your New Year?
It was good. I stay in the house. I be chilling.
Why you stay in the house?
Because people crazy. I feel like if I don't have like big plans to go downtown and do something like that, then stay in the house because people crazy, man. I ain't got time to be out in them streets.
People are crazy.
They be shooting and stuff, and
Yes, they do.
I'm too cute to die.
You ain't just cute.
Uh-oh. Hey, I ain't even introduced. Well, I don't need to introduce you two guys, but she was speaking and we didn't.
Excuse me.
Yeah. But anyways, how you doing, man? Huh? Nick2Slick. What's going on, player?
You are not just cute, ma'am. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I was nervous for a minute. I didn't know what was gonna come out of his mouth.
What you sipping on?
Me, some whiskey.
Okay, she trying to get lit. She got mad at you for drinking last time, and look at her.
First of all, you are a shit starter, sir. First of all, I'm sipping whiskey. He was guzzling
Well,
vodka.
Vodka.
Okay,
He was
well,
guzzling
ain't
it.
guzzling vodka no more. Did you get your municipal?
She had to take a sip. She gonna sip her tea. How you doing, man? Hey, how you doing?
I'm living the American dream.
You living the American dream.
Yes, sir.
I mean, what is the American dream? Like, what are you saying? Why are you so happy? You ain't
talking
time
shit.
out, man. Why you got your hands in your
Because
fucking
I'm happy.
between your legs
I love
and
y'all bum ass.
oh my
This
god.
shit is awesome. And you too.
Who
And
is
I'm
you
looking
too?
at
Who you talking about?
Dude.
You talking about
Dude
Jeremy,
over
man.
there.
Jeremy the
Dude
engineer,
over
man.
there.
Let's shout him out.
Excuse me, dude over there. He already know, dude.
What's up, man? What's good?
Jeremy, you already know, man. Because
Look.
we discussed this before we even started. So
What's
don't
up?
do me.
What's up? I'm
Super-
asking you what's
super
up.
fact.
What's good?
Super fact.
Did you start some shit?
Yeah, but no. Nick2Slick, and I know we all discussed something before we started this. I'm challenging all the leaders, the advocates, and everyone that say that they protect the communities, right? Every time you see on social media, you see that a young African
Camera right there.
American young lady is being taken away.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just
I'm not
saying,
trying to laugh
like,
at that.
seriously, I am a protector. You know what I'm saying? And
Get
I'm
to it, bro.
challenging you young men. Start
It take him like an hour to get to what he got to say. Just
No,
go into that shit,
I
bro.
know that. No, I'm slow. My bad. Fuck, shit, I'm slow. Let's start protecting our women and our children.
Okay.
I rock
More
with that.
in depth. Like, come on, man. It ain't shit to go get a gun, right? Let's start protecting the women that you see. Meaning, protect my daughter. When you see my daughter walking, or you see my auntie, or her auntie, or his auntie, or anyone's auntie walking around, or cousins, protect them. Because that's all we got. And it's going to assure everything within our community. And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's well spoken. Even though it takes you like
Ah,
an hour just to get out that you want our young women
pick one.
to
I think
be
just
protected.
women in general.
Yeah, women in general, exactly.
should be protected. So I definitely agree.
Yeah, I agree.
With that. I had the conversation before that a lot of times, and it's sad that, and I hate to say it, but it's a lot in the black community that a lot of times a guy could literally be like, man, fuck that bitch if she don't give you her phone number and stuff, and then the boys will laugh, ha ha,
Yeah.
But it should be a black man should stand and be like, man, don't call shorty that. She ain't got to be all that.
Right,
Because
you ain't gotta do that. Right, get your goof ass
Right,
on. Get your goof ass on.
That's how it should be.
Get your goof.
Yeah.
And why you saying? Is that what she was saying to you? Right?
Get your goof ass on.
I'm calling you a goofy. But wait. Before we get into some things, I want to take time out for a second to say rest in peace to my aunt. She passed away on Friday. Brenda Reed, she's an angel now, so I hope she's watching over me. And I want this to be a good episode, and I want to dedicate this episode to her. So, just rest in peace, And,
I'm so sorry.
no, it's all good. It's all good. She fought a little, she fought cancer, and that's why I always say fuck cancer. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this episode. And first question I wanted to ask is for Ms. LeLe, the real LeLe. Okay, you was on before with Nick2Slick. What episode was that? I forgot what episode.
A few episodes back, because you haven't invited me on in quite some time.
You gonna keep throwing. She gonna keep throwing them shots, yo.
I know that episode.
We know the episode. It was a good episode. It got the most.
Episode.
That episode has the most views.
Usually the episodes that I'm on have the most views.
Okay, all right. I'm not here to argue that. But I wanted to ask you something that a lot of people who watched that episode, they asked me, or they had an issue with something that you said in that episode. And
a lot of people edit me on Instagram.
Yeah, they did. Which,
but I'm here for it. I am here for you to add me.
The issue people had was that you said in that episode that you respect black men, right? And you look at them as like what, black kings and stuff like that.
No, I didn't say that.
What you say?
I didn't say.
What do you say?
I didn't say. I do respect black men. I do look at them as such. But if you are not acting as such, I don't have to look at you like that.
Okay, so
I respect all men in general that give me that respect. But if you don't give me that respect, I can't be like, oh, look at you in a certain way if you're not giving me that. And that day he was not giving me that respect. Now I do admit I shouldn't have called you a bitch. I was in my feelings. I shouldn't have called you a bitch. But everything else I meant.
So wait a minute. You felt like he wasn't giving you that respect.
Yeah.
What respect?
One thing he said to me was that, like, and a lot of, what I confuses the fuck out of me, a lot of black men be like, oh, well, you not married, that's your problem, because you ain't getting fucked right, and you ain't doing this right. And that's what he was saying. He's like, you ain't got no ring on your finger, da-da-da-da.
But
and
did
I'm like,
he
what's
say that before or after
you gonna keep cutting me off, or you gonna let me finish my what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the meat of the motherfucking potatoes.
Go
But
ahead.
he referenced that I was not married and I must not be getting fucked right, and that's why I got an attitude. But at the same time, a lot of black men ain't stepping up doing what they supposed to do. Maybe that's why the fuck I ain't married. So he was coming at me kind of shady, like it's something wrong with me. So yeah, I'm gonna come back for you. I'm gonna give you the same energy that you give me. Like I said, I apologize for calling him out his name. That was not right, and that's not in my character. But at the same time, I'm gonna speak my mind and say what the fuck I want to say. And if anybody got a problem, you can at me. I am the real LeLe _ do what you got to do.
Okay.
I don't give a shit.
I feel you on that. But was that before or after? He said the Trump stuff. Like, it seemed like you went in on him once he said the Trump stuff.
No, this was before.
Did he say that? He said that before he
I
said
called
the
him
Trump
goofy
stuff?
after he said the Trump stuff. I'm like, that's some goofy shit to say, which it still is. But I digress. But we were talking about like stuff in general because he was like, you don't see this ring on my finger. You ain't got no ring on your finger. And then we started talking about the Trump stuff. But you were attacking me as a woman because I'm single. Like, it's always a stigmatism because a woman is single. Like, it's got to be something wrong with me.
You don't think that?
It is.
No, it ain't nothing wrong
You
with
say it
me.
is. What do you think is wrong with her?
Nothing.
Come on, man. Don't say nothing and then you say nothing. Come on, don't say something and then you say
talking
nothing,
shit.
bro.
I have
Like,
apologized. We
talking
had
shit.
had a
It's fine.
conversation,
I don't
and
give a
I've
fuck.
apologized to you, right? And I'm apologizing
Yes,
to you now.
ma'am.
Yeah, about the comment that I made. I called you out your name. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. But
How did you
fine.
feel?
What?
How
I
did
feel
you
like shit.
Listen, no.
I'm
You
saying-
no.
Yes,
I
yes,
don't
yes.
want you to sit on here and start lying,
Okay.
bro. That's
Okay.
one thing I didn't have you come on here to do is lie.
Yes,
If you gonna
and
be
we
on
gonna
here,
do
you
super
gonna tell
fact.
me your
Super
how
fact.
you
And
really
I'm saying,
felt.
it
How
wasn't
did
a-
you really feel, bro?
It wasn't about how I felt. It's about the people that love me felt.
So how did they
how
feel?
did they feel? Because
They
some
know
girls.
I ain't
Say
no
what-
bitch.
how they
Like,
felt.
They felt like, how would you allow someone to come and disrespect you when we know that ain't you as such?
But they do know that this is a podcast.
But I'm saying some people don't have the cognitive idea to understand that.
But did you break it down for them?
No.
Of course I did.
Ah.
I did. But I'm saying some people just want drama.
And that's fine. That's why I said I'm
They
here
want
for it.
to fire.
You can add me
You
all
are
you
a
want to.
firecracker.
And then remember when somebody at me,
You a
I
fucking
laughed and I
firecracker,
tagged you.
shorty.
I tagged you when she at me. I
You a
thought like
fucking
that shit was
firecracker,
funny.
shorty.
So
But
I
I'm
was
saying-
What did this person say?
it was a meme that said people that say I don't like negative energy, but it is the negative energy or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, this is the real LeLe.
Mm.
And then I wrote back and I was like, love me or hate me. And then I added
Yeah,
you like, look at this.
yeah.
But if you're
Miss-
talking
I
about
remember
me,
that.
then you're thinking about me. So you're welcome.
Miss Real LeLe. If this was the love connection, we would have got married that night.
God.
We would have been divorced by now.
Oh wow.
Fuck no. How you know that? Get your ass out of here. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I never came negative. You just didn't
You
like what I
did.
said.
But remember when we stopped
Like what I
recording,
said.
we
She
weren't
like what I
arguing.
said.
Nah, y'all wasn't.
So
We
fuck it.
wasn't, right?
Fuck no.
I still
Nah.
wasn't feeling what he was saying, but when
She
we
like
stopped
what I
recording,
said.
Hey,
Look,
LeLe, how did you feel about that episode?
I did not like that episode.
Why you didn't like it?
I ain't like it.
Because that rubbed me the wrong way.
I know it did,
Yeah, you know it did.
but I gave 0 fucks.
Why you didn't care?
she didn't like it.
I didn't
No,
like it.
tell me. Hey, look, tell me. Chill. Tell me why you didn't like that episode.
I just didn't like it. I didn't like the energy. I didn't like it.
What's your
cool.
boyfriend name?
Dude.
None you.
You got a boyfriend? Since the last episode, you got a boyfriend?
You got a boyfriend, LeLe?
No, I don't have a boy. I still don't have a boyfriend.
Huh?
I still don't have a boyfriend.
You still single? So, hey, y'all, she's still
You
single.
are
She's still on the market, y'all.
This dude
Don't get in my
crazy.
inbox, nobody.
She is
I
on
know
the
people be in the
market.
inbox,
Hell
though.
yeah, she needs some. Hey, pimpin', look here. She is on the market.
What's wrong with
So
me?
what that mean? She on the market.
She
What that
on the
mean?
market.
Oh,
Y'all.
hey,
Anyways.
Hey, look, y'all.
Anyways.
Yo. I
Y'all
don't give a fuck.
good.
She on the market.
y'all good,
We
man.
good. This
Who
my
cares?
nigga.
I don't
this
care.
my nigga.
No, we cool.
So,
I
yeah, we
apologized
cool.
to him and told him I shouldn't have called him out his name.
Man,
Me and
look,
him, we had a
man.
conversation. So to all of
Sweat
his
off
family,
a monkey's back. Sweat off a monkey's
okay.
back. It
to
didn't
all
hurt me
his
at
family
all.
who were in their feelings about it. It
It's
was just a
fine.
podcast.
Look, this my nigga. This is my nigga, y'all.
So y'all need to
and
relax.
guess what? Y'all need to relax.
Relax.
Because it wasn't even an issue.
Oh,
This is my
God.
nigga.
Hey, man.
I could wait to get
I
back
don't
on the
feel like
street
you
with
being.
this
I
nigga.
don't feel like you being 100%, but it is what it is.
So we
man.
ain't super-
No,
I ain't-
because
I ain't super
because
fat?
now we sitting on the couch and now you in front of her. Now you saying
Well, I'm
it's
just
not
saying,
an issue.
Okay, I just want. Okay.
You saying
Well,
all
I'm
this
I'm gonna tell you what I told him. I iron my pants.
I'm so proud of you.
I iron my pants.
Was those the same jeans you had on the last time?
Fuck no.
Okay, so what are you talking about then?
Fuck no.
Because his pants was wrinkled last time. You can't talk. shit
Excuse
to
me,
him
ma'am.
like
I
that.
iron my pants.
And I'm so proud
And I
of you.
iron my shirt.
You did. Look, he got a crease right here.
Oh yeah, I can see it, man. That's super fact shirt too, man. Hey, let's get into some topics. Let's get into something now that we got that
Out
that's
the way.
squared away. You kept it real. I don't know about him keeping it 100. He probably kept it 85. because he ain't telling how he really felt.
Hey, look, I couldn't
about-
drive my other car. He's like, you be driving it too crazy.
What that got to do with anything?
Because you said 85, nigga. We do 120 on the
Oh, okay.
expressway.
All right.
There's that.
Listen, man. Like before the show, you said you had an issue
Right.
with. We finna go there. With
Let's go.
Hispanics.
I packed the bag. Let's go.
With Hispanics saying the word nigga.
Yeah. So,
Like what's your problem with
so
that?
I've heard Hispanics say it before. Like via Snapchat, and I'm like, whatever. I ain't finna. And usually I don't say nothing. I'm not the Rosa Parks of the motherfucking barbershop and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was getting my hair braided. And I get my hair braided
Where?
in the barbershop in Maryville, Indiana, in South Lake Mall.
Indiana.
And so I had my eyes closed, and then this dude was telling a story about dude playing him on some money, and he kept saying, nigga, this nigga. I thought it was a black dude, and I opened my eyes. It was this Hispanic dude. I don't know if he was Mexican, Dominican, whatever. And then
That's
the
racist.
owner of the shop is not. Wasn't sure what he was,
Yeah,
but he was not black.
All right.
I know that. Then the owner of the shop starts saying, and now all types of people come inside this shop. White people, Mexican, Asian, black. My son could have been in there getting his hair cut while I was getting my hair braided. And what if he's 11? What if he sitting in the chair, he hears this, he hears somebody else say it at school, and he's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, it may be something wrong with us saying it too, but we ain't talking about that right now. So I just don't think it's right, because if we start saying names about Hispanic people, then we in the wrong. But it's okay for y'all to say. I honestly feel like it was a black dude in there. I'm not saying he should have got bugged, but he should have been like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Be easy with that. And as the owner of the shop should have been like, y'all need to chill. It's all type of people in here, because it was white people walking there. It was young people walking there. It should have been at a minimum. Like you want to say that shit? Say that shit at home. I can't control what you do in your home, in your car, whatever. But it's a business. I felt offended. I did not like it, and I felt like we don't have much. Don't be trying to take the little bit of stuff that we have. Like, relax. Relax. That's not cool. I just don't think it's right. And any Hispanic or non-black person I hear say it, I'm going to think that it is not cool, and I feel like you making fun of us. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it.
I mean, I can't do nothing but respect how you feel about it.
How would you feel if you were...
I don't care. Like, I don't care if a Hispanic person say it.
What if a white person say it?
I don't care. Like, I'm being perfectly honest with you. If a white person say nigga,
and you're saying with the A, like you're not saying nigger.
I'm not saying nigger.
You're saying
yeah,
nigga.
I'm saying it with the A.
And I don't think they were coming from a bad place.
I
don't.
But like, if somebody such as yourself says, I'm not feeling that, I respect that too. I'm not just finna look at you like, damn, she tripping.
But
Motherfuckers say whatever they want to say. But if you had an issue with something that somebody else is saying that is not, black, I guess, I respect that. I respect that. I just don't have an issue, because I'm not gonna feed into it.
It's not me feeding into it, and I'm not saying it should have been like a rah issue. It should. I feel like at that moment it was not my conversation, so it wasn't for me to say anything inside that conversation.
Yeah.
But as the black man in that conversation, I was expecting him to be like, be easy.
Okay.
Not get crazy, just relax,
Relax.
And that's it.
You gotta
That's
relax.
it. And I don't think that they meant it in a harmful way or anything like that. I do not think that. But I think that people need to be more conscious, because if we start saying their slang and lingo, they will look at us crazy, because anytime we adapt anything from their lingo, like, remember, what was it? If somebody posted something, it was like a black dude dancing to some Dominican music.
Yeah.
The Dominicans, and they said me on Cinco de Mayo, but it was some Dominican music. The Mexicans and Dominicans went crazy on that post. Like, they don't even know that that's Dominican music. That ain't got nothing to do with Cinco de Mayo. Like, bitch, how the fuck we supposed to know? Bitch, I don't know. I don't know. So, y'all can get mad about our shit. I mean, y'all get mad about y'all shit, but we can't get mad about y'all shit, because we didn't know the difference. The shit sound the same to us. We don't know.
Right. How you feel, man?
Excuse me. Everyone is a nigga in certain terms and situations. Okay? So I don't get like all in my feelings about a motherfucker talking about nigga. Because nigga and the derogatory terms is
An ignorant person.
ignorant person.
But that no, I'm not. That's not my
An
issue.
ignorant person. So I look at niggas as niggas. So I be like, you what? Oh, the nigga, but you a nigga.
Yeah, no. I feel you on that because I say that a lot. I be like, I love black people. I hate niggers because
It
them
ain't
motherfuckers
about
get on my
black.
nerves.
You
But-
can be a white nigga,
But that's what I just
Muslim
said.
nigga,
That's what I
Puerto
just
Rican nigga,
That's what I'm saying.
pure white bread nigga.
I agree.
You a nigga.
I agree.
Because I hate niggas.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying that they shouldn't adopt that into their slang.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck.
They shouldn't adopt it into their slang. And
My thing is when you doing it in a derogatory term, when you hitting somebody
That's-
upside the head, nigga, and then hitting
that's-
somebody.
I know, and I want to
Nigga,
be clear because I
like
don't want
you
nobody
could call
to think I'm
grandma a
crazy.
nigga all day long in the restaurant or the grocery store. If I'm there, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's fine, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, get grandma to the side so you ain't hitting her upside her head. But other than that, you being the bigger nigga because the shit on camera.
What?
Meaning, like when you
so
go in the store and they get to acting a fool,
God.
regardless of the color of a
I think you're
person's
missing what
skin.
I'm saying.
No, I understand what you're saying. You're saying like you don't like a person of another color calling an African American.
No, that's not what I'm
Nah,
saying.
just use
No.
it. She
No, that's not what I'm
she
saying.
basically saying she don't like when like this was a Hispanic.
So
it
he can't
started
say
off with
nigga.
Hispanic. I mean,
No, he can't.
basically,
I got brothers.
no.
meaning white
listen,
boy. So-
Listen.
Listen, Linda.
Listen. Her issue is Hispanics. She didn't even say nothing about white people, but they can be, I guess, along with this, saying the word nigga and having a general conversation with somebody. Okay, that's her issue.
Yes,
Like a
okay.
I
slang-
understand
they're
that
saying it's
dialogue.
slang.
All right, but I'm
It's
saying
slang.
you said what you just
You're
said
bringing
was
it to racism, and I'm not bringing it to.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they should be more careful with that.
But
I
they're
feel like-
not.
I know they're not. That's what my
Right.
issue
They
is.
won't.
But then it's a white barber in there who was crazy because every time I see this white barber, he got tattoos everywhere all over his face.
And you gonna say nigga too.
dude could cut some hair.
And
he
you can
came in
cut
there,
some nigga hair.
And he was cutting black
He
people and
cut
everything.
niggas
And
hair.
he came in there, he said it too.
Right,
And I was just
nigga.
like, oh, so everybody get to say that
Hey,
shit.
everybody can say it.
My
Shit.
biggest issue was that this is a place of business too. Like I'm saying, everybody come in there. So at this point, you're making it seem like it's okay for everybody to say it. It's young kids in there, all different walks of life. It's a business.
Let me ask you this: would you have a problem, right, with a white person that is cool with a black person calling his boy his nigga?
No, this is the whole conversation.
But
that
I'm saying
having.
that it has nothing to do with your friendship because you don't know what they got
I
going
would
on.
have a problem with it. That is the
Why?
whole point. Because I would.
Because you all in they shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Overly concerned.
I guess so. I
Shit,
have
I
an
got
issue
white
with it.
boys that call me nigga.
Okay, and I think that's a problem.
I don't give a
no,
fuck.
I don't have nobody.
Look,
I don't have no white boys.
you don't
calling
got no
me
white
nigga.
boys that call you like
Nah.
that's my nigga.
Nah.
I think right now, I think
no,
honestly,
not
think
a one.
that
Not
if you
one.
have
Not
one,
a one. You
if
ain't
have
never
one,
heard a
one.
white boy that you cool with call you nigga or say nigga
That's
or that's
negative.
my nigga or sing the
That's
song
negative.
and speak
Hispanic,
nigga.
yes. White
Not
boys,
a one.
I never heard a white boy
Pimpin'.
refer to me
Have
as
you
they nigga.
ever heard a white person say the word nigga?
Yeah, a lot.
He said, "Yeah, that don't mean nothing." Look, my life is totally different from his
But see,
life.
like you see, like that doesn't bother me. I'm like, okay, because I know that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel, pimpin'?
How does it make me feel?
Yes.
I mean,
Did you correct him?
Why should he have to?
Excuse me, baby. Do you correct him?
well, I guess it depends.
Fuck
on
no.
the situation.
Fuck no,
I
you
know
don't.
it
You
depends
don't.
sometimes.
Fuck no.
Well, I mean, my girlfriend's mixed, for instance. She's like half black, half Mexican, and like sometimes we'll be out and like I'll be with a white dude and he'll just casually pass that along. I'm like, hey man, you can't say that. Like,
Right.
why are you saying that? Like, you
But if they don't know, they will use it frequently, correct?
yes, well, exactly. So it's like a social awareness thing. So if you're just out in public and you hear someone say that and you don't know prior context, you're just gonna be like, that dude just said the N-word,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know him,
Right.
so it's fucked up.
Right, but you're not gonna go up to him. I wouldn't expect you to.
No, and in most situations I would.
Mind your
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But I'm saying if it was unconscious, meaning no one knew she was mixed, and it was cool to say, it would just flow, correct? No, now come on,
Listen,
Pimpin'.
listen. Basically,
Yes. But I'm
that ain't
saying-
got nothing to do with him.
No, he understands.
He's not gonna get into that. He's not gonna get
Yes,
into
sir.
that.
He
if
shouldn't have
understands.
to.
Me as
Yes.
well. Like I'm
Yes, sir.
I'm more so like if it's derogatory, that's
Yes.
when it's got something to do with me. If if a white guy is talking to his black friend, I don't know these two people. I'm pretty much as out of that. Like, yo,
I didn't say anything because it wasn't my conversation. Because I'm minding mine, but I felt offended. I didn't like it, and I just told her like, you know, I'm in here paying for a service. I just
Yeah.
thought that was wrong to be. Maybe after this when we close.
That's respectful
That's
though.
it. That's all I was saying.
I feel like you handled
Okay.
that. You handled that how you supposed to handle
Yeah,
that.
I
Like
didn't
you
say
went in there,
nothing.
I'm paying for a service.
I shouldn't
I'm
have
not
to
cool
be.
with
I
that.
shouldn't be
I'm not cool with that.
uncomfortable.
We're at Applebee's, right? We're
Okay.
at Applebee's. We're in Applebee's.
Okay.
Us three.
Okay.
And we keep nigga.
Yeah, I will say something.
Excuse me.
Then it's a problem.
And then we look at the table, and it ain't a nigga there.
I will say something like, bro, what's going on over here? Like,
Excuse me,
come
man.
on now.
But it's a Hispanic person
Saying-
there
Uh,
at the table screaming nigga.
is it
Okay.
all Hispanics? What are
And
you
then
saying?
everybody chiming in on the nigga, though.
My thing is that the whole point of me bringing it up is that if I got a lot of Hispanic friends. If I was to be like, your wetback ass is a fucking fool.
Oh, man, that's...
Your
That'd be
wetback
fucked
ass
up.
is a
That's fucked
motherfucking
up. That's
fool.
fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? They'd be mad at me. I can't say that.
You can't.
They would be like,
So you can say nigga though.
You can say nigga.
that's my
I'm saying, but
issue.
you my nigga,
Now we coming
though.
full circle.
My nigga.
But you my wetback though. You feel me? You
That
feel
don't
me?
sound right. Oh,
Nah,
it don't
man,
flow
I
right.
feel you.
That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of Hispanic friends. I would never say that shit. And I would be
No, I wouldn't.
offended for them if somebody
Pivot.
said it to them.
Do it flow right. It don't even flow right.
Hey, but you know, to each his own. But you know,
No,
whatever.
no,
I
no.
digress. Those
You
are my
probably get
feelings.
fucked up behind that.
Those are my feelings, and I digress. Next.
No.
Next.
Yeah, let's do something else.
Next. You know.
Let's do
that's
Hey
just-
man, you so funny, bro. Like you. I'm not even gonna say it, cause you're just so funny to me, man. Like you could take a conversation that we have and just like
Twisted.
twist it.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
And
Talking to me?
I'm talking to my brother. I'm talking to my
Listen,
brother.
man,
Ain't nobody
listen,
fooling
listen.
with you.
Listen, I got a question, man. Or LeLe has a question, and it's basically if a guy and a girl are talking, is it okay for her to have sex with other men?
Why y'all talking? Like,
Why? Like if y'all just talking, y'all not official. Like you
Y'all
know,
wanna,
Who-
like-
Who
y'all
gonna
wanna,
answer
like-
it first?
you can go. You
Oh,
can
it's
start.
Pip. It's on Pippin.
Come on,
Ain't
man.
nothing wrong with that. Cause she's single.
Okay.
If you are not married,
so what
you
would you
are
think? Like,
fucking
I mean, I know
single.
you engaged or whatnot.
So guess what?
But
If I'm just talking to a woman, if I'm just talking to her,
You single.
yeah,
You
we
can
single.
run up in whatever
I don't
you
wanna
want.
know, like I don't want to know that. Like I mean, it ain't
Why
that
the
I
fuck
don't
should
want
I
to know
know?
because it's gonna do something to me. It's gonna hurt me or something. But
Right.
I don't care. I don't care.
Do it
I
better
do.
than dude anyway.
Oh, come on, listen, man. Who cares?
I do understand that women are held to a different standard. So I do get a woman can't have sex with 3, 4, 5 men and it's
Why she
normal.
can't?
I
They
get
can.
that. I get
They
that.
can.
They can, but I do get that it's a different outlook on it. I do understand that. I
That's
do
to
get
them.
that.
That's to them weak
But
dudes.
yeah,
man.
times are different. You know, it's like the ratio to men and women is crazy. You know
What's
what
your
I'm saying?
boyfriend name?
I don't have one. I don't know what
Who
you want me
like?
to
Who
say.
you like?
I-
Give his name,
I-
out, girl. He
Jesus
want to see
Christ.
you.
Man, look, Joe. We ain't no here to
Okay.
put her under the
We ain't gonna put her
the
under the scope.
flashlight under the scope.
Oh, she
We ain't
blushing
here-
and shit. What
We
you
ain't
blushing
here to
for?
ask
I'm
her
not
that.
blushing.
What she blushing?
I'm not
What
blushing.
Yeah, she blushing.
I'm
She
just
blushing.
light-skinned.
Is this something you want to know, bro?
No, I don't.
You want to know for your personal preference or something? Huh?
Whatever.
Because you keep asking her about ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, and this and that and this and that. Like she already answered that.
Excuse me, sir. Next subject.
Okay, we had a subject.
Okay, let's go to another one.
Oh my God, dude.
Asshole.
I said that topic because, like I said, as a single woman, I do know that a lot of guys think that when they take you out on a date or two, they think that, okay, now you're mine. But they can do whatever
Crab
they want
legs.
to do. They can do whatever they want to do. But the girl, like, you can only be sleeping with them.
You want a steak?
Nigga stupid. This nigga.
Want a steak? I'll pay for parking.
I don't eat red meat.
Dude, man. This dude is like
That's why I brought-
crazy.
and
son.
this
You
is
have a
why I brought
problem
my
with getting on the
personal
bus?
drink.
Come on, let's get on the train, baby.
That's why I brought my drink. I'm so mad that my flask is in my purse. I'm so
Hey,
mad.
look, Joe. Look. Would you date a woman with 1 and 3 baby daddies?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Man, that means 1, 2, 3, 4 more problems that I got going on any fucking way. Dang,
Would you?
man.
Facts, would you?
That
Nah.
means you got to do
You
with
would?
all them dudes.
Nah, I wouldn't date.
Fuck no.
The most I've dated a girl who had 2 baby daddies.
I would say this.
I
Did
did.
they like her?
Who?
Did the baby daddy still like her?
No, well, one of the baby daddies was locked up.
Okay, he was
And
locked
then-
up, but
and
he
then-
got
and
out
then-
and liked her,
then-
right?
No, he was still in jail. Like
He
the
never
whole
got
time.
out of jail.
Damn it! Just listen, bro.
Fuck no.
Shit. The fucking baby daddy was still in jail the whole time I dated her. The other one, he was out, but I never had no interactions with him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to deal with him. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So I didn't have no problems, but it was still like it was too much.
At first, I used to say, like, the fuck you got 4 baby daddies for? But at the same time, like, a nigga would sell you a whole dream. And maybe she fucked around and got pregnant and she thought this nigga was the nigga because niggas will sell you a dream. Niggas be like, shorty, I want to be with you. You so beautiful.
Who going for that?
I love you.
Who
But
going
you
for
know,
that?
okay, let me tell you this.
I
As
don't
a
want to
sing-
mess
at-
with that broad.
let me
if she
tell you
going
this.
For that.
As a single mom, I can understand why a lot of single moms go for clowns because at the end of the day, your baby daddy ain't shit, and then you got this nigga coming in and he's telling you he's gonna help you. He's going to pick up little
So how you know
Travion.
your baby daddy ain't shit?
Come on, man.
He going to pick up Travion from school because you got to work late. You like, oh shit, I finally got some help because I'm doing this shit by myself. And sometimes that shit clouds your judgment. You know, I'm smarter than the average bear. Fuck these niggas. So,
Are you really?
fuck yeah, that's why I'm single. Fuck these
Let
niggas.
me, let me say.
But I can
let me
see,
chime
I
in.
can see
Go
why,
ahead.
I can see why women have multiple baby daddies because they sometimes get tricked. I don't know why you keep getting tricked, but I can see why you got tricked once or twice, but 3 or 4 times that is the problem. But
So you get tricked first.
because motherfuckers ain't shit.
You
Motherfuckers
knew
ain't
that
shit.
when you laid down with him.
No, you don't.
didn't know?
But a lot of women
You
are out
ain't know
here.
he was a
okay,
bum.
let's not play. Let's not play.
We ain't
These
playing.
niggas are not out here raising their kids.
No,
They are not.
Females are raising their children.
Okay, niggas are not out here raising their kids. So you got women out here with 2 kids, 3 kids, and they are doing this shit by themselves. You get okay. I got 3 kids, right? No, I don't, y'all. I'm just saying for general purposes.
She got
only.
3 kids.
No, I
y'all.
don't.
She ain't
I got
claiming to.
So, shut the fuck up. Damn.
She ain't
So
claiming
let's
to.
say I got 3 kids and I'm struggling. You come along, you see me, you like, okay.
But I got 3 too.
whatever. We ain't talking about you. We talking about me.
I ain't
Let
taking care
her
of that.
finish.
I'm struggling. You
Hey,
see me
take care of
struggling,
that.
but you think I'm cute.
Yeah, man,
you
he gonna
finna-
fit it
you
out.
finna say right,
Yeah, 50.
right. You finna help me, and I'm like,
I
oh
give you
shit, he
100.
really
I
helped
give you
me.
100.
He didn't pay my he didn't
give you
pay
100.
my he didn't pay my phone
a few more
bill.
change.
Nick, calm down,
Right,
bruh.
like you gotta relax, yo.
Dang.
Like, you gotta relax.
Go ahead, finish.
So, a woman out here struggling, she working 2 jobs, she driving Uber, she doing whatever she can to make ends meet, and then the smooth nigga come in because all he want is the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know ghetto
What
bitches
niggas
got
want?
good pussy. Of course,
What
that's why
niggas
these bitches
want?
stay pregnant. That's the only thing I can think of.
What
So,
niggas want?
the dude walk in and he pretending like he finna be super saver hoe, but he not.
Tricked you.
He right. So now he done slid it up in this bitch and got her pregnant again.
And I'm
That's what, and the cycle continues, and now he not gonna help her with her kids, and it just continues, and that goes, and that's full circle to come back around. We should be protecting our women because these niggas are out here dogging women, getting them pregnant, leaving them to take care of their kids. They are not protecting these.
My
women.
thing
They are not
is,
taking care of
how
their
are
kids.
women raising their sons?
Fuck? I'm trying so hard.
How are you raising your son?
I am raising him the best way I can.
Are you raising him to be a gentleman?
Of course.
That's
I
one
am.
thing. Look. One thing a woman do raise their son to be as a gentleman. That's what I
No,
feel like.
That's what you say.
No, I feel like because I mean, all I can do is speak on my experience, who was raised by a woman,
And
Yes.
me
by a
as
single
well,
woman in the household, and my mom raised me to be a gentleman,
Right.
be
Yes, sir.
polite.
Your mom was a single mom raising you?
Exactly. Yes, she was a single. All I know was my mama in the household.
Right.
There was no man in the household. Which, if it was a man, I wouldn't have never had no issue with that.
Right.
But there was no man in the household. My mom raised me. It's certain moms out there that don't raise their sons to be.
They raise their
A
sons
gentleman.
to act like their boyfriends, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, that's dumb
But-
as hell.
I mean, me and Fax is cool. We've done podcasts at my house before, and he's met my son. You know, and as you can see, I try to raise my son to be super respectful,
Yeah.
and I do what I can. It's only so much I can do as a woman. It's only so much I can do. But I do, like today we were at the mall because he had the eye doctor appointment. He opening up doors for me and a lady that was walking behind me that we didn't know. And I raised him that way. I don't want him to be a busser, but like don't be a dumb nigga. I try to raise him like that, but it's only so much I can do. Because the other person I had the baby with is not picking up their part. So it's only so much I can do. That's why I said it's full circle to what you were saying. We got to protect our women, and that's included in protecting our women. So when you see a woman that has all boys, maybe you can help her out a little bit, not financially, but maybe you can give her kids some
Guidance.
Yeah, some guidance on how to be a man. You don't have to give a bitch money. You could just be like, man,
But what if the man that she's had the children with is reluctant about what you trying to do for the kids?
But what if the man she had the kids with is not around at all?
Well, he come around to act a fool.
But what if he don't come around at all? I'm saying for general purposes. That's all I'm saying, because there's a lot of men out here who live across the street from their kids and not seeing them. It happens
And
all
take
the
care of
time.
somebody else's kids.
So as a community, we should damn. Now I'm saying you should be super save a hoe, but you see a boy who his mom is just raising him. Maybe you should be like, hey, dude, you know how to throw a football?
It's not gonna.
You know what I'm saying? You know how to
I don't
dribble a
think it's gonna.
basketball?
I don't think it's gonna go down like that though.
It's not. But okay, my son don't know how to throw a football. I can't teach him because I don't know how.
Yeah.
Your nails too long.
How long is this nail? Can you see it? Can you see it? But so I joined this athletic club in my community, and I signed him up for this stuff. But it's like I have to do stuff, and I don't get off work in time to take him.
He want it from his daddy.
But his dad is not around, and that's what I'm saying.
All kids, all boys or sons, they want.
They
something.
want it.
do.
You want it from your daddy.
But-
I wanted it from mine.
Right,
Shit.
but what
Yeah,
you
me
like,
too.
what you say earlier when you got here, we gotta look out for our
We
women.
do.
This and that. You say that, but you're excluding. This is the most
Yeah.
important part.
We need it for my
This
sons
is the most
too.
important part.
But what if a nigga don't want to do shit for him?
Not the father. I digress.
No, I'm just
I'm
saying.
digressing. I'm digressing.
Why you digressing?
Because you're not connecting to what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with
Because
you.
you don't want to hear it.
Let's slow down.
Can somebody get my flask out of my purse, please?
Listen, put your
It's in my purse.
make
You're
your
awesome.
point. Make
You're
your point
awesome.
so he can understand.
You're
I don't
awesome.
know. I don't know if Nick sits back and fully listens.
Excuse me,
Just
sir.
sit back. Let him know what you're trying to say. Let him know what you're trying to say so he can understand what you're saying.
I am agreeing with you. Wait, first of all, you drink with
You agree? You agreeing with him about
on, give
the
me
young
some.
ladies? About the young ladies?
You got no backwash.
That's backwash. Oh shit. Yeah, cray.
Thank God it's alcohol.
Listen, man.
Man.
Listen, man.
Man.
What is you trying
She
to
cool.
get him
She's
to
okay.
understand?
I am trying to say that it's a full circle, because when he said, I really liked what he said in the beginning.
Yeah,
when he
it was
said
dope.
protect our women. I love that. I love that you said. I'm agreeing
That's
with
what
you.
I would do.
But no, I'm agreeing
I'm going
with
to take
you.
care of your
Okay.
mamas, your aunties, everybody. With
Man, Joe, I never seen such
my
like
bad.
like an ad lib on every single thing, Joe. Just go ahead and finish what you got to say.
So you can have the rest of that if you want.
I know I'm okay.
No,
Thank you.
He owes something else.
No, I'm trying to look. What I'm
I'm
trying
just
to
talking
do.
shit. I'm just talking
Well,
shit.
what are you talking shit for? We trying to have a
I
conversation.
told you I was gonna be serious at first, then I'm
Oh
gonna
my
talk
God.
All right, so
So
internet
wanna-
universe, y'all see this, right? I'm trying to I'm trying to but I can't. But y'all
Yeah,
can
'cause
at me.
Hey,
The
man.
real LeLe on Instagram. Get at me.
we cool,
That is
y'all.
T.
We
We
cool,
cool.
y'all.
That is.
We cool.
T-H-A
We cool.
underscore
We cool, y'all.
LELE.
This my nigga, y'all.
Please at me if you want to.
So guess what? We gonna take care. of
Yeah, it'd be
everybody.
like this. It'd be like this. Check it out. We will have a conversation, right?
right.
You will say what you got to say, right?
Right.
He wouldn't fully understand that shit, and he'll just say some stuff.
I
That
know.
was like,
But that's
like,
cool.
He'll
It's just
say
me.
something that
I'm the problem.
no, you're not the problem because you're on the show. If you was the problem, best believe.
That's cool.
If you was the problem, best believe you would not be here.
Yes. Sir.
I like having you on because you bring a different type of flavor to the show. But at the same time, listen to what she's talking about so you can understand. And when you speak, it won't sound like you just coming out of
But
fucking
that's just
nowhere
what he
with
does.
what
He
you
loves
saying.
to
It's
do
like
what he's doing.
when you
It's-
say
it's
what you got
called
to say, it's like, what is he talking about?
Pluto. Let's
Well-
pick a planet to go to.
See what I'm saying?
Which
He
planet?
say Pluto. What are we
Let's
talking
go
about?
to a planet. I thought you had the coughs.
Dude, I'm on the fucking show, man.
Made him laugh.
What is wrong with you? Yeah,
You
you
ain't
haven't
laugh?
you haven't made
Hey.
me laugh, man. You've been on
Hey,
some other shit.
bullshit. My bad.
You've been on some other shit, man.
That's
Like,
cool. Can you please stop poking?
man,
He
dude,
keeps
like, what
poking
is
me.
wrong?
I understand
Like-
what's happening.
This
But it's
episode
okay.
might not get posted. Jesus. I mean, I had people come out here for nothing.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. If that's what. That's
Me
what it
and
is.
Hey, look.
LeLe on the
Look, check.
joint.
I understand facts. I feel you. I feel you.
Wish I had waves.
You don't.
But
don't.
remember the
Going
last
all at
podcast
the
I was
time.
on. How you feeling?
That's how you was
That's
feeling?
how I was
But
feeling.
I love this guy, though.
I do.
love him.
I like him.
I love this guy, though.
He makes
I
it
love this
so
guy.
hard though.
No, because you know why I feel like this is because I thought it would go like
A different way.
a different way. Last podcast, I was just like, I didn't know it was gonna go that way. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know it was gonna go
Firecracker.
that.
She's a firecracker.
No. That I loved it. It was cool to me. I ain't had no problem with what she did. It was funny as fuck. But I thought you had said you was gonna come on here. Well, let's talk about this shit.
Oh, let's get into the
Let's
shit.
get into the shit. The phone call. I got a phone call from this guy.
And he said he was gonna do some political
He said
shit.
he wanted to talk about political stuff and he wanted to talk about black-owned businesses. Damn, I'm like, damn.
That's what's
straight
up. Because you came at me and you told me that. So I remember I did Nick's podcast before that, and me and her was drinking. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta sober up. I was in the car like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a
sober up
serious
because I gotta
podcast.
be serious. And then
Right.
he come in here, this motherfucker 3 sheets to the wind. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
But I
It's
thought,
7
hey, look,
o'clock
look,
on fucking
check it out,
Sunday.
check it out, check it out,
Who
check it
don't
out.
get fucked up?
But listen. Everybody can drink. She's drinking.
Right.
She's drinking right now. I was drinking before we came. So I'm like,
Everybody ain't as
motherfucker,
sharp
I ain't
as
think
you.
it was gonna be like,
Like that.
yo,
My
I'm
bad.
finna act a motherfucking
Well,
fool, which, hey, it turned out to be my most viewed episode. I can't fucking argue about the
love her.
numbers. I can't
Awesome.
argue. And that's and you know what? Because of those numbers,
You're
Lele,
awesome.
Lele,
I'm listening,
because
babe.
of those numbers, that's why he act the way he act, because it's the most viewed episode on my
Wait till
podcast.
But
Next
you,
episode.
but you've had him on after I was
Wait
there.
till the
You have
next
not had me
episode.
on
Fucking
since.
fuck.
That's true.
That's
We gonna
okay.
watch
That's
it.
true.
So,
So what
because
you
of-
saying?
Sound like a hater.
So what you saying?
So I
what
will
you
be
saying?
starting my own podcast. I'll be reaching out to you. I'll be starting my own
You wanna
podcast.
start your own
I
podcast?
want
She gonna
to.
bring
I've
me
been,
on,
you
too.
know, I've been wanting to start my own
Yeah.
podcast. I wanted us to start a podcast, but he wasn't on that. It's okay.
Who? I never said no.
I thought me and him would be a dope duo, but he wasn't on
super
that. But
fat.
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's
Did
cool.
you
So I'll be starting my own
officially
podcast.
did you like let's get it out there. Did you officially ask me to be on a podcast? And,
No,
and what
but-
was my official answer?
No, but you're so like. I'm not even getting into you with this on
Sounds
air.
like
I'm
an
not gonna do
argument.
that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But I'll be starting a podcast. It is going to be called Confessions with LeLe.
Okay.
And every time you come on my show, you would have to confess something. You will confess one thing. It could be something so stupid, or a stupid food you like, or something stupid you like, but it's gonna confess.
Can I come?
You can show up, but you cannot come.
Oh shit.
Are you feeling me? You feel me?
She don't want you on your on
I
your
can't
show.
come to your show.
You're invited, but everybody's invited. But Facts will be my first guest.
Super facts.
And I gotta confess something.
You have to
Oh,
confess
shit.
It's
something.
ugly.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't. That's a compliment
You
coming
have to
from
confess something, but yes.
you. Is it something you gonna choose, or is something?
No,
that,
you can choose. If you cannot choose, then
confession.
if
Let's
you
do
can,
it now.
If you
Christ.
cannot,
Let's start
if you
it
cannot choose,
first.
you know I come with topics. I'm with the shit.
First semi
So-
episode. Confess something.
You can, but it doesn't.
How about
have
you
to-
confess
Say,
something
where
right
we
now?
at?
See,
Okay.
there you go. 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Confess
But
something. Let's do
that
10-minute
will-
confessions.
My first episode hopefully would be
What?
February. I'll get a schedule. when
Don't
we do this,
confess something.
But Super Facts will be my first guest. Always, of course, he'd be my first guest. See, I don't know if anybody knows it.
Talk
He
too
is
long.
the person who got me realizing that this is every time I do this, I have so much fun. So when y'all choose to hate and at me and shit, I love it. It's my favorite thing ever.
Fuck the haters.
I love it. You can add me all you want. I love it. It is fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy every bit of this. So the only thing that I can do is have my own stuff. Like I work
No
in
doubt.
customer service. I got ideas all day.
Yeah.
All day.
You think he can do his own podcast?
No.
Why not?
I don't, because I don't think he
So I'm
can.
a failure.
No, I don't think you're a
Man,
failure.
get the fuck
No,
out
I
of
don't think you're
here.
a failure. I think that you can't.
Why can't I do it?
I think that you can't do it because you can't.
Ain't nothing I can't do.
You can't stay focused. That's all.
So fucking what?
He got me coughing now.
So fucking what? I don't give a fuck.
You say he can't stay
he can't
focused.
stay focused. But anyway, the
Oh, okay.
podcast to be, it's you gotta have a confession.
Hey, I'm gonna be looking forward to your
Oh, it's gonna be dope. Confessions
to your
with LeLe.
podcast, and I look forward to being
So
the first guest. I don't know what I'm gonna confess.
you gotta figure it out.
What?
Start
That you
thinking
ugly.
out. Start thinking out. It can be anything. It could be a
Super
strange
ugly.
food you like. It can be from a
Oh,
strange food.
I think I got it.
Jeremy,
I got
tell
it.
him, man,
I
that
got it.
bit
It can
is
be
over.
a quirk.
I got it.
It can be from a strange food to a quirk to something sexual.
I got
It's
it.
gonna
Uh-oh.
be nothing
You
is
said
off.
sexual.
Nothing
You said a
is
keyword.
off limits.
You said a keyword. for
Nothing is off limits.
Sexual.
We talking about lottie
She
dottie
nasty.
everything.
him. Okay. But I got
Everything.
it. I got what I'm
And
gonna
you,
confess.
my next guest after you is gonna be Nick. Shout out to Shorty
Oh,
Nick
that'll
because
be
she
cool,
is
man.
the dopest. I love
That'll be
her.
cool.
She's the dopest.
Yeah, I love Nick too, man.
I have
my
literally
nigga.
like 10 people lined up.
Nah, that's
I'm
what's up.
ready.
Yeah, that's cool that you got your ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but we can always do something.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got Facts. You got me started on it. You asked me randomly. I don't even know how we got cool, but randomly you asked me, and when I first did it, it was this. I have the most fun. When I tell you how much I talk about this studio, I'd be like, it
Jay
is the
Boogie.
man. I'm like, this is the dopest studio in the
yeah,
world.
I like it too, man.
I love
Yeah.
it here.
Yeah.
I fucking love it here.
Yeah,
If y'all don't know, this is the dopest shit ever.
it is dope as fuck.
It's a good vibe here. I
Yes.
love it. I will drive all day to get here. It's the dopest shit.
Let me ask you something, Nick. Like
Who you call me?
Nick.
Who?
I said
Oh, I was
Man,
finna say.
You know your name.
Nick2Slick.
I was making sure you.
Neek
You
is
mean
who
messed
you
up
thought
with
you
the
thought
other
I was
black
talking
chick.
about Neek.
Ew.
I said Nick.
Making sure.
Yes, sir.
Why you didn't keep it 100 with her about how you really felt? I'm bringing that back up. How you really felt about her calling you out your name and shit?
Because honestly, it didn't really bother me.
It didn't really bother
It
you.
did, but it didn't.
What the fuck is it did?
No,
It didn't?
because I'm saying, like, honestly, like strong women, right? And this is so true. They will try to pick at a strong man because they gonna test you. You know what I'm saying?
But
They gonna test
I
you.
felt like it just came from a comment that you made about Trump.
But I'm
So it's
saying
like,
it had nothing
so
to
you
do
mean
with no
tell me, like,
interpersonal situation.
so if y'all would have had a regular conversation, do you feel like she would have been testing you or something?
Yeah, because a
For
woman
what?
gonna always test them.
But it's a conversation. I done had plenty of conversations with her, and
I
I
don't
never
know.
felt like she
I
was
don't know.
testing me.
I guess she felt like I'm a bitch.
Nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say
I
that.
think I was. sometimes
I'm saying I don't
women
know.
we try to get a reaction because
I'm saying I don't
women
know.
we try to get a reaction because we get so upset because there's no way I can't fight you. I can't win if I
And
fight
I
you.
wouldn't fight you.
Right, and I know that.
Right.
But I'm
I
just
would
saying
never do
sometimes
that.
women, we will say stuff to try to trigger you, to fuck with you, because we can't fight you. So our
But
words
what if
will,
you would have gotten a reaction that you couldn't handle?
I mean, then I have to cross that bridge when I get to it.
And that's what I'm saying. Why put yourself in that
And
situation?
you're right. And I said I apologize.
No, I
I'm
ain't
not
saying
going to
that.
apologize
Pivot,
again.
dang, because I know
Listen,
you're going
man.
to beat my ass and shit. And then we'll call the police. I'm calling the cops.
Anywho, I digress. Let's move on.
Call the
We only got
cops.
like 4 or 5 minutes of this
Jeremy,
podcast.
would you tell her I'm calling the police?
Hopefully you
gonna
I don't
call
know
them
if you're going
from
to post
your
this, but if you
phone.
want to do this next Sunday, we can do it next Sunday.
We definitely can do that that one-on-one that I wanted to do. That I'm gonna start something new. I'm gonna start like a more intimate podcast, which that can get straight to the person that's on with me. We get straight to their views, straight to what they want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I still gonna do the regular podcast thing, but sometimes when I ask a certain person to come on and they want to get out something, they usually don't get a chance to fully get out what they want to get out because of
Who else is there?
because
So,
of everybody that's
I
that's
admit,
here.
like sometimes if like the last time not the time with him, but it was the time before I came up here, and it was Shorty Nick, and then it was
Nene
somebody,
Brown,
yeah,
Nene
which
Brown Sugar.
shout out to her because Capricorn, love her, but it was so many people. I was just like shocked. It was just so many personalities, and I was just like, wow, that's a lot, So
Yeah.
I do agree. I think that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do the intimate one, and I'm gonna do the like almost like a panel style like we do now. Like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do both because especially to the people that want to come on and they have a certain topic that they want to talk
I'm with the
about.
one or two people. I think every so often it should be a foursome.
Yeah.
But the one or two people would be a dope situation.
Yeah.
So I rock with you. I rock
No,
with
no
you.
doubt.
Facts.
No diggity, no
Always.
doubt,
I'm
man.
on here whenever you want me on here, all the time, all day.
No diggity, no doubt.
But you definitely my first guest.
Hey man, why you got your pants cuffed like that, man?
So I
You
like
got
the
them
way
cuffed,
that
man.
I cuff my pants like that, man.
You an OG for real, bro. You an OG.
My bad.
No, ain't nothing wrong with being OG. Like I said, I respect what you said when you came on. You talking about protecting our women because a lot of them are getting into that traffic. What they call that shit?
Sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking. And you want what you basically saying you want to bring more awareness to when you like if you see a young lady, you know what I'm saying, just looking out for them, you know what I'm saying. But hey,
It's important. A lot of women. I didn't grow up with a dad. I didn't know anything.
yeah,
It's a lot of stuff I'm just now learning.
Yeah.
At 37, I'm just now learning stuff about men. And
That's how young you is, short.
all day. But my
Shit.
my
She
brother,
older than me.
my brother
Old
my
ass.
brother just went to jail for sex trafficking.
Oh wow,
So
you sure you wanted to put that out there?
my brother, I mean, he did it.
Okay.
And I'm disgusted that he did it.
Yeah.
I hate that he did it. I hope that the time he's serving, it's not his first time in jail, but I hope that he realized what he did was wrong. And it frustrates me because a lot of people are out there and they don't understand, like, these girls don't have fathers.
Right.
And they're listening to these men telling them what's right and what's wrong, and they're not steering them in the right direction. And it upset me that my brother did that shit, but he did it.
Hey, man, I don't know what to say to that. What you got to say to that?
My name is Leisha Anderson. I do inside the home and outside the home personal protection. I'm Anderson Security. You ain't got to worry about none of that bullshit when you fuck with us, okay?
Good black man.
We need
Good
to
black
start protecting our community and our neighborhoods, okay? If you see a young lady walking behind
Or a young
or
man.
a young man included, protect them, watch them, make sure they straight if you ain't no fucking creep. But if you creeps out here on that bullshit, we at that ass.
Yeah.
Mm.
All day.
Is that your outro?
Yes, sir.
What's your Instagram?
Nick2Slick, OAA5. LeSean Anderson. That's me. Shit, fuck. Anderson Security.
Oh, okay.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful face.
Boy, you ugly as hell.
You should go to SuperFacts Barber. And my Instagram is THA_LeLe. So please follow me. I will have my own podcast.
THA what?
Nah, she fucked it up.
Yeah,
fucked
you
up.
fucked it up.
I'm sorry.
Start over.
The real LeLe.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's THA, not THE. It's THA_ the real LeLe. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
I will have my own podcast. SuperFacts will be my first guest. Please look out for it. I will post it everywhere.
Uh-huh. Man, I can't wait. That's super, super dope. She's gonna be here.
Oh,
Gremlin Studios.
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, Gremlin Studios. Y'all need to if y'all wanna do a podcast or y'all aspiring rappers or anything,
Please come here. It's a
please
dope
come
studio.
to Gremlin Studios. It's located in Aurora. You can Google that information. You'll get the address. Or you can contact my boy Jeremy. If you go to the website, look up Jeremy. What is it? Call Roast. Yeah, see, I got it on the first try. On the first try, I got that.
Like
you know
me.
what I'm saying?
Sorry.
And y'all know what it is, man. It's I Am SuperFacts podcast, episode 209.
Peace
It's your
on
boy
the bell.
SuperFacts, man.
Hold the
The
bell.
people's
He holds the
champ,
title.
man.
This episode, next episode, if he had me on. If he invites me, he will not.
You'll be on. I swear. The people's champ. I got the belt. I got the title. Rest in peace, Brenda. Peace.